Jonathan with Iron Mind Hypnosis here. If it's safe and appropriate for you to do so, no driving, nothing dangerous. If it's safe and appropriate for you to do so, I'd like to invite you to take a deep breath and close your eyes. Melting tension out of your body as you exhale. As the tension melts out of your body, starting to notice relaxation. Being as comfortable as you can be. The sounds around you help you to focus on this experience, the surface beneath you. Helps you to know that you're safe, and my voice will go with you wherever you go. Tension melting out of your body. Discovering relaxation and perhaps even a little bit of comfort. You might even become aware of some peace in one way or another. Imagine, suppose, it's the evening and the day, the air is comfortable. In fact, there's a sunset going on in that direction over there. And it's quite a beautiful sunset. And it's the sort of sunset that you would like to remember. It's just something magical, special about a sunset like this. And I'm sure it's a little bit different for everyone. But a sunset like this is a beautiful thing. And while it would be so easy to just look upon the sunset for as long as it lasts, it's not even the only beautiful thing with all of its colors and shades. And perhaps from looking at the sunset, you might turn around and look up at the sky that had previously been behind you and see the reflection on the clouds, the little scudding clouds, the puffs that are now puffs of color, reflecting that sunlight from the sunset, filtered into all the most beautiful shades, reflecting that sunset light from their many and varied forms and cloud shapes. Lots of small clouds reflecting the shades of the sunset as the clouds move by, propelled by a wind at a level quite different from where you are. And you can just appreciate those beautiful colors. because you can just appreciate those beautiful colors as each cloud comes into view, is present with a number of neighbors, and moves on into the distance, propelled by a wind of a different place. And there's nothing you need to do, no place you need to be. You can remember this, or you can simply enjoy without any need or pressure to remember this. Of course, a peaceful, relaxing, and comfortable time would be a nice thing to remember, and perhaps you'll find that useful. But here there is no pressure to remember. Just a general sense that this is nice, this is pleasant, and it's up to you whether you look at the reflections of the sunset on the clouds as they drift by in all their varied shapes. Or you might turn back around and face the sunset directly. And you have so many options. You might discover yourself looking at a sunset, or looking at some clouds reflecting a sunset, while standing atop a hill. And you might look into a valley and see the magic that the sunset light casts on everything before you. Light from the sunset and the light from the sunset reflected from the clouds, changing the hue of everything just a little bit. And you can look at the sunset in the distance, and you can think about the clouds up above. And you can choose to look at the view of the valley and the special light, magical light, coating everything. Or you can look anywhere you quite like, wherever you want. Now, a sunset sometimes seems to add an extra layer of magic to a scene. And sometimes the magic was already quite sufficient. Perhaps you could be aware of flowers joining you on top of the hill. Flowers of their own shades and shapes and beauty. And they can be appreciated with or without the sunset. And they could be the star of the show, or they could be there, completely unnoticed, thanks to the sunset and the clouds reflecting the sunset as they travel by, and the special magical light filling the valley. Now, you can come back to this time whenever you need or whenever you want. You can hold it in your mind or let it drift far away. But I will invite you back into the waking world. And I'm about to count from 1 to 5. And when we reach 5, you'll be wide awake and alert and ready to carry on with your day at full mental and emotional power. 1, becoming aware of your situation, where you are located, what your surface is beneath you, whether you're sitting or lying down. And you can be appreciative of that surface. 2, knowing how you're oriented in the room, where you are. 3, moving your fingers and toes. 4, like your eyes have been washed with fresh spring water. Your mind is clear and focused. Your sinuses are clear, voice is clear, throat clear, and lungs clear. Taking a deep breath and coming fully wide awake. 5, ready for your day, feeling good. Pleased that you spent this time with yourself, doing something nice, and ready to move on with whatever you have in your day. I hope you have a wonderful day, and thanks for spending time with me. Take care.